Hey guys, welcome back. It's Ross Jeffries, and once again, Operation Move the Free Line is swinging platinum. Here I am in my sexy kind of Playboy robe, and today we've got a great video for you. In this installment of Operation Move the Free Line video series, I'm going to talk about how to use a woman's verbal and nonverbal responses to generate both heat and comfort. You've got to be able to get both of those things with a woman. If you only get her comfortable, but you don't get any heat, what you get is this. But if you only create heat without any comfort, she may get hot and bothered, but then run away. So this is a really, really great video. I'm very proud of this one. Please remember to tell your friends about Operation Free Line, Move the Free Line, and my blog. This is a place where I'm giving it all up to take it all back. Remember, get laid now, ask me how. Now, traditional NLP classes teach you to open up your senses so you can see a slight little color change in the upper eighth quadrant of the left eyelid. That's bullshit. You should get such strong responses that you don't need a lot of sensory acuity. A blind person can see it. She blushes a lot. Don't look only at me. She blushes a lot. And when I met her in London, I was playing with her energetically, and she was blushing like crazy in the back of the room. That's how I knew I got to her. But she didn't say anything. Okay? Or you'll get neither. Does this make sense? Now, let's say I get this. I get useful information and strong nonverbal responses. In the next round of patterning, pattern 2. And remember, patterns aren't just memorized speeches like blowjob pattern, Discovery Channel. They can be quizzes, they can be questions, they can be jokes. Do you understand? Am I going to ignore all this and start fresh if I get strong verbal responses and strong nonverbal? Am I going to use them? Yes. So in the next round, I'm going to incorporate what I created here. Doesn't that make sense? Yes? And I'm going to be testing to see how comfortable she is with physical touch. Let's say I do this and it's clear she's ready. I won't even go into pattern number 2. Right? I'll just go for it. Guys, look at me. This is the lazy, ugly, socially inept bastard's way to get laid like crazy. So the thing is, you want to do as little work as possible. If she's ready, don't be... Was Kim ready up here? Did you see Kim start to reach for me too? Yeah. Even though her boyfriend's in the back of the room? And she digs her boyfriend a lot. Sure. I've seen the film. Remember what I said? Throughout this, I'm always testing. If I'm here, I'm always testing for 2 things. What? I'm looking for 2 things. I'm looking for heat and comfort. I want to see if she's comfortable. And I want to see if she's hot, getting hotter. And I also want to see one more thing. I want to see if she's offering compliance. Is she reaching for more? Is she showing that she likes it? Right? If she's resistant, if I have to pull teeth to get these responses, I'm going to back up. And I'm either going to reset the frame that she needs to please me, or I'm going to change the subject into a different theme that's more appealing to her. This is a good question. What happens if you don't get either one? This is a sign that you either need to reset the frame so she has to please you, or the theme is just not resonating with her. Some women are not conceptual. If I talk to them about, I was reading about how men and women are different, they don't get it. You have to make it about something they do and experience with you. Understand? Yes. Does that make sense? So I know I have to back up and do something different. Correct? Look at me. It's not a sign that I'm failing or she's bad. It's just I need to do something different. Or it could be she's just shut down. Not a problem. Any more I can tell within 5 minutes whether they're a good prospect or not. You will get there. You following? You paying attention to me? One of my early mistakes early on is I like to be conceptual, so I would introduce conceptual themes like, have you ever thought about the difference between love and attraction? Some women just can't think conceptually. Some women can, and they respond to that pattern. I thought, what's the difference when women do and when they don't respond? I thought, you know what? When they don't respond, they're just not highly conceptual. So do something, a test or a quiz or a game that involves them directly. You understand?